Hello to all my friends out there, and this is part 3 of my 50 extreme ways to cut expenses. I'll show you a couple of the shops I used to work in as we go. Number 26, find day trips. Okay, a little day trip is controlled by you, and I used to have this customer, and she was developmentally disabled, but she, on her day off, would go on day trips by the bus. She would go to the zoo. She worked at the zoo, but she would go to TJ, she would go to Del Mar, and that's what she did on her days off, and I thought it was so smart. So you can go to the beach, anywhere you can get, but you can go to the museums. They have days that are very, very cheap. So do day trips. 27, go camping. Okay, of all cheap vacations, probably camping is the cheapest, the world's cheapest. Okay. Have parties in a park. Okay, parties in a park are really, really cheap. Birthday parties, 4th of July parties are good in the park because where we live, they have the fireworks across the street from the park. Okay, number 29. Now this is a cheap one. I'm not saying it's not. It's cheap. Okay, you want to be cheap? Re-gift. If someone gives you a gift you're not crazy about, just give your gift to somebody else. Re-gift your gifts. Okay, you think 29 was bad? 30. Return all the gifts you don't want for money. That's cheap. I know somebody who used to do that, and I thought it was just because she hated the gifts, but now I'm thinking maybe she just needed the money. But it really did take the joy out of giving her gifts because you knew she was going to return anything you bought. Okay, 31. Now this is a cheapie. Return canned food or groceries for refunds. Now, I never knew you could do that. And I don't suggest doing that, but if you really need the money, you might want to consider doing that. I saw a woman, I'm thinking she probably got the food at the food bank. And so they were scanning the food and they go, you didn't buy this here. And then, they would refund one, and it went on. And she had a pretty sizable refund. And then she went and she did her grocery shopping. She returned her canned food. That's cheap. Okay, number 32, use coupons. If you save a few dollars here and you save a few dollars there, in time that really saves money. I use them when I find them. A lot of times the coupons come free in the mail. Santee is pretty. Okay, ask friends, number 33, ask friends for clothes they don't want anymore. Try to get hand-me-downs. If like your friend, generally gives stuff away to the thrift store, ask them if you can have it. And another thing you could do is you could sell it at the swap meet. They don't want it. When I was doing the swap meet, I had people ask me if I wanted their stuff, and really I thought they should have sold it themselves. Number 34, complete surveys for free stuffs. Okay, I completed the McDonald's survey and got the Oreo cookie sundae. That was good. They did a really nice job on the dessert. Number 35, keep an eye out for curbside freebies. You know, you'd be surprised what you can find. Sometimes you can find, one thing that I noticed is really easy to find is vacuums. Me, I don't care for a used vacuum, but on eBay, did you know you can sell the parts like the hoses and stuff? And you can get yourself a little online business going, which is nothing but pure junk, but people like to buy parts, replacement parts. They don't want to buy a whole new vacuum. Keep an eye out for curbside freebies. Okay, that is part 3, and I will be back with part 4.